It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. His side coming off a much-needed first win following a trio of losses to open the year. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. For Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Trey Smack to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Now, we saw him take a shot on that return, and now he's in some visible pain after it. So we'll get a pause as he's attended to. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that's going to be good for a Bears first down.
First down, Chicago.
To throw, Williams. Caught as he works it inside the 40. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. First down, here's Swift. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Looking at third down here after that last completion went backwards. Now Williams. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. And it's the Utah State 11 quarterback. Year 6 of his career, year 4 as a starter now. It's Jordan Love.
The pace he has played so far this season, I think it's fair we start discussing it. He didn't want to hear about it, but we could discuss it. The potential for history. I'm talking 5,000-plus yards, very much in play here. Now, the challenge is that opponent's going to dial in that much more, and he's got to be sharper and sharper throughout.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now, here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. A few games worth of catches for a few weeks worth of yards. My goodness. Second down throw for Love. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Turning to Jacobs on third. Tackles with what looks to be about 3 yards. That's enough. Fresh set of downs coming their way.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Target that time, Jaden Reed. And now it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing, it's Love. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away. They take him down at the 30. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
3rd and long for him here. Golden there to grab it. And he's going to have the first down before he's taken down. Wow, great response facing that difficult 3rd and 15.
Gain of 20. And the Packers first down.
To the air with Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On second down, Love.
42-yard line.
This one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete, and now it's 3rd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Love on 3rd and short. He's got it complete to Reed. Jukes away from one. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Offense working quickly.
32 yards. That's another Packers first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run. Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. And goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Just shy of the goal line. A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Go to him again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, they just make it look so easy every single week, Brock. And right away, the league's best offense right back into the end zone.
You know, on the other side for this defense, Kate, it's going to be a long one if they don't find some resolve and hit him in the mouth. This is an offense that finds itself just getting better, more rhythm, more confident as the game goes along. You better find a way to slow them down.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive, a run by Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knocked down that runner.
Working and finally forced to that sideline. So call that a gain of about 28. And that's going to give the Bears the 1st down. Williams will look to throw. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there, a lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 9 still to go on 3rd down. Williams set to pass. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Just kind of had that sense that he was anticipating that throw all the way. And his defense, well, they're anticipating another win at the end of this game. We know that. You win the turnover battle more often than not, you win the ball game.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love now. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd down. Here's Love. That's to Reed again. And he's gotten the 1st down. That 3-yard gain was enough on that previous play.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Love. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Intended for
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down. Fast.
And the Packers 1st down. 1st and 10
There's Love to throw.
4-yard line.
And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Here's Love. And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They get to him and they drop him. And that's going to knock them out of field goal range.
Shamar Turner. A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Come on, set. 50, great, set.
They're going to go. It's Love. This is Reed working the right side. And that's definitely going to do it. It's a 19-yard response facing that 4th down. That keeps this drive going. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Love, 1st and 10. Putting him above 50% for the drive. Now 4-7 on this series. Back to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly.
4 yards on the pickup.
Going on 2nd down. Here's Love.
18-yard line.
Reed's got it. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Love looking to pass. To the end zone, and this is going to be brought in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now the PAT try coming up. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now.
Bears 3.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Toss play, Swift. He dodged the tackle. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
Here's Williams. Looking over the middle, that's Odunze. He's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy off 3rd and short. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. 4th down, Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. And on 4th down, they're going to come through. 11 yards there. They've got the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bears.
Pinned off running right. Here's Swift. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now Williams. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 13.
Now here's Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
The Packers and receiver Jaden Reed set to take over once again. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from the 32.
Set, punt. Ready?
Throwing, it's Love. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
On the coverage.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ultra. Ready?
Back to the air. Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch. Now air it out on 3rd. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Love hustling everybody to the line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Everybody rushing back to the line.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Love now on 3rd and goal. He's got it. It's in close. And there it is. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, number 10 of his NFL career. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Lining up now to try the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And the lead now up to 18 points.
Packers 21, Bears 3. Trace back to kick off for Green Bay.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. The Gents with a return here. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And this drive would be a win if they could just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. They pitch it out to him here. Escapes the defender. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Working on second down. Williams. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. Did I say that out loud?
That was out loud, yeah. The Packers and receiver Jaden Reed set to take over once again. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on.
To the air, Taylor. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
It's a pickup of 6.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Now it's Taylor. He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. This one to Williams out left side. And he gets home. Touchdown, Green Bay. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- to 4-point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw in a... That's big time.
Trace back to kick off for Green Bay.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot... consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Williams to throw on seconds. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. Hit there, driven out of bounds. Gain of about 8 before it. And that's going to be good for a Bears first down.
8 yards pickup. And the Bears first down.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Big gain, has them across the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another. Williams set to pass. Has it at the 7. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Bears. Roma Dunze. He's 4 through the air this season.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
The kick is good, and I believe this should stand, Brock. It looks like that flag appears to be on somebody who dumped early. Let's see. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing, Taylor. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Ooh, coming off a touchdown on their previous drive, you can almost feel the urgency up here, Brock. They want to add more.
Yeah, urgency and aggressiveness. Those are kind of the ingredients in the recipe for this offense, and certainly their success today.
He's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that first down.
And the Packers first down.
Taylor. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Here's Taylor to throw. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. He finds Golden. Out of bounds he goes, but not before a big gain. 18 yards on that play. And that gives Green Bay the first down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Packers first down.
Here's Taylor. Back-to-back goes Golden. To the sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. So gain about 14 before he stepped out. And that is a Packers first down.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Looking to throw, Taylor. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Dylan Thieneman on the coverage.
Taylor now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. The Packers take their first time out. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
And the Packers first down.
Jacobs will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Let's go now. Hot 70, hot 70. Hey, check that. Street.
Jacobs again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
And goal.
Here he is now, 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Our trip around the league starts now, and it begins in London at fabled Wembley Stadium. The Eagles taking on the Jags. And this is Jalen Hurts. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Eagles continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. From there, let's look in on the Colts and Steelers up in the Steel City. And how good is it to see this man back from injury, Daniel Jones? He's on target here. It's a 30-yard touchdown pass. The Colts move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. Lastly, our editors have made the call. Who's our impact player from Week 5? Well, it's this man. And it's Dak Prescott. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. The Cowboys move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Let's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. The Packers and receiver Jaden Reed set to take over once again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
To the air with Love. And the defense coming out firing here to start this second half, partner. Good hit there to break up what would have been a catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. The former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And they're going to take him down just short of that marker. In that range, might we see them go for this 4th down?
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs.
Turnover on down.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Now here he goes. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
8 yards on the pickup.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Throwing on second, Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. Stop is made after a gain of about 7. That's going to be enough for the first.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it, and when they both recognize it, you get a first down.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
The Bears first down.
Running behind center with Swift. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Going to run again with Swift. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
He was brought down by Evans.
Packers going nickel on 3rd.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now Williams. That's good for the first and more. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion.
And across the line he goes. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams. He is 2nd in this game, matching his total from last week. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Moore on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Black 40.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Still finding room past the 45. And he's finally brought down up to the 48. Trying to work quickly now.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10
Love now.
48-yard line.
Throws there for Sky Moore. Taken down finally to curtail the damage, but still 22 yards on that pickup. And that will be good for a Packers 1st down.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Jacobs running behind center. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boomer bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
On the give, it's Lloyd. They get in there for the stop. Damage limited to 8 yards. And that gives Green Bay the 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. A diving grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. PAT effort coming up. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And lead now 21.
Bears 17. Race back to kick off for Green Bay.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him before he even reaches the 20. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Williams to throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Being limited to a couple. A couple of yards on the catch leaves him 2nd and 8.
At the 20-yard line.
Swift gets it on the pitch. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Williams. And he's going down. They make the play at the 11. Lucas Van Ness. And now it is 4th and 17. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's Love. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
He gets loose down the right side. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
And the Packers 1st down.
In the red zone on 1st. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden. His 2nd this week, Brock. That's now number 20 for him on the season. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Leggett with a return here. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. He's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. Lucas Van Ness. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, again to Swift. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. To throw, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44.
To number 15, Dunze. 38 yards on the play. 1st
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To throw is Williams. And the Rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. Micah Parsons. The second time they have brought him down on this series. Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Williams set to pass. Under pressure again, and again he goes down. As Van Ness again. It's a repeat of the last play, and that's going to bring them to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now here's Williams. Rushes on him again, and back to the ground he goes for a 3rd consecutive play. And it's Parsons again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks. Going to bring up 4th down. Desperation time here. Oh, he puts him there under this one, right side. He's got it at the 30. And they will stay on the field, and they deserve to after that play. A big conversion on 4th down. Tight end going in motion here. 1st down, Williams. There goes that man again, but a defender on time this time. Hit forces the football out, incomplete. We've got 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. So the frustration spilling over a little bit on that play, Brock, choosing to just get rid of it, even though we did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. You know, I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game. Just not.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Bears. Xavier Leggett scoring there on the 10th play of that drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Santos' extra point is good. And the lead reduced a bit. It's now 21.
Bears 24.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And they're even able to add some yards on after they brought that one in. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air, Taylor. Golden there to grab it. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
From the red zone now. Back to back goes Golden. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, the 3rd time that he has brought in a score this week. Well, this offense is certainly not leaving things to chance with a win already in hand here. But, hey, this team owes that undefeated record to that type of attitude, the one we're seeing here today.
Yeah, sure do, Kate. And I know the old adage, right? Offense wins games, defense wins championships, and we're a long way still from a title. But this offense shows you, man, when they are humming, they are hard to stop.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that adds yet another to their lead.
Packers 52, Bears 24. Trey Smack to kick off for Green Bay.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He gets with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. First down, here's Swift. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches.
Williams from the gun. Has his man caught by Odunze. Tackle finally comes in well downfield. That's a gain of about 26. And that's going to give the Bears the first down.
26 yards. First down, Bears.
And before the snap, the officials whistle that play dead. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Bears trying to do some window dressing. First down from the 42. Now an inside handoff to Swift. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a first down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
They'll run now with Swift. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, here's Williams. There is that man again, Odunze. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
Williams will look to throw. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, Williams. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Well, Brock, we both thought their defenses in the NFL, but these guys looked and said, Hill? What Hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.